More about what's come out of that briefing with the Mayor of Johannesburg earlier today. Malungelo, it is promise season, election season.
Sure.
What is Herman Mashaba saying he's going to do?
It's quite interesting because this was a meeting with other political parties. The only party that was not there was the ANC. Well, they had called the councillors that are from Alexandra, who represent people of Alexandra, so that they can discuss some of the issues that have been raised by the people of Alexandra that have led to that total shutdown, as well as how then do they find a way forward to the problem. Well, here's what city officials are saying, and Herman Mashaba is saying that on Monday they're going to Alexandra. That's where they will present a detailed plan on how they plan to improve the lives of the people of Alexandra. So already, though, they are saying in that ITP plan that they plan to build more clinics in Alexandra. There'll be more money that will be spent on street lights and also to remove rubbish and the sewage line and the sewer that's all over the place. They're saying that they'll be giving the people of Alexandra the details on that come Monday.
Someone else who was in Alexandra, well, Mashaba was not in Alexandra today, but someone who went
Sure.
was the ANC president, Cyril Ramaphosa. He was there around this time yesterday, and during some of what he said about the ongoings or the goings on in Alexandra was
Sure.
that he basically criticized Herman Mashaba for failing to heed the call to get there immediately and address the locals. Has Herman Mashaba responded at all today to the views of the ANC president?
Well, here's what Herman Mashaba has said about what happened yesterday. Well, he said the president had a right to go to Alexandra. But here's what he said about the promise about the 1 million houses that will be made. He says will be built in Alexandra. Well, he said the president is really lying there. He asked where will the president get the land first for these houses, but also where the money will come from. That was one of the questions he asked when I posed him a question on that. But also, Tembekile, one of the things Herman Mashaba continues to maintain is that, look, building houses is not the competency of the local government. That's the responsibility of the province and also the national government. That's why he has been consistent in saying that all the spheres of government must go to Alexandra and account to the people of Alexandra. Well, he'll be going there on Monday, and already he knows that the reaction might actually be quite hostile. That he's got to give the people of Alexandra. In fact, some of the councillors, Tembekile, were saying that you've got to give the people of Alexandra details of exactly how do you plan to tackle the issues that they've been striking up.
Does Herman Mashaba Malungelo regret not having gone to Alexandra already, given that the situation now has turned into this back and forth between his DA and the former administration in the city of Johannesburg, the ANC?
It doesn't look like it, because for him, he actually is saying that I have sent some of my senior officials to Alexandra to represent me. He maintains that he had a full diary. That's why he had not gone to Alexandra, and that the reception that, for example, Michael Son received in Alexandra, he says that was unbecoming of, because he was saying that Michael Son was racially abused. And he said it was then that he realized that there was more to this particular protest that it meets the eye.
And that speaks to the belief that these are protests engineered by the ANC.
That's right, and that's one of the things that he actually says, that some of it also explains why some of the ANC councillors who were invited to be part of this meeting were actually not there. That's what he's saying, and saying that actually some of the people that have been leading this march are actually ANC councillors.
A final one, Malungelo, today's meeting with the mayor, with the councillors, the ANC, of course, given the tensions between the DA
Sure.
and their party, their councillors were not present at this gathering, but it was a multi-party forum.
That's right.
What did the other parties present say?
What came out from some of these other councillors, it was clear that they're saying that we must stop with the blame game. The people of Alexandra need solutions, and that's what also they've been saying. In fact, the EFF, that's what the EFF was saying to the mayor, that we need not to push blame to the ANC. We need to come up with the solution. And also, the city of Johannesburg needs to start to account, Thembekile, to what they have done for the people of Alexandra.
But I can always hear the people of Alexandra saying that it's good and well for the mayor and councillors to sit together and say, what needs to happen now is there needs to stop being this blame game, and we need to see delivery of services.
That's right.
Delivery of housing, but it's not going to happen overnight. So in the interim, who's going to calm the people of Alexandra?
Well, he's going to try to do that on Monday, but I think, though, it's going to be a challenge because, I mean, Alexandra, the wards are mainly ANC are under the ANC. Considering the fact that, some of the ANC councillors were not there, it's going to be very, very hard for him. Then even the reception, I foresee the reception that he's going to receive there, it's not going to be a kind one. And he is well aware of that. But here's also what they're saying, Thembekile. I was listening to MMC Nico Diache saying that their budget for Alexandra, in fact, this year has increased by about 20% compared to previous year, and saying that they will do everything possible to make sure that they deliver, on what they have, on what they need to deliver for the people of Alexandra. Herman Mashaba saying that he cannot go to Alexandra and lie to the people of Alexandra. He wants to go there and being honest and say this is what the city is able to do.
ENC reporter Malungela Boy, thank you.